Sorry, I had to start the recording. And I was trying to. They said that they've talked to the police, and the police told them it was okay, but it is absolutely not okay. And so I was trying to call the code people to let them know that that happened, and let them know so they could let the police know that hey, no, it's actually not okay. They need to replace it with a bell, or they muffle it and they could do an app or something. There's like I told them about base44.com so they could do an app. I'm sorry, what? You cut out a bit. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. I am trying to call code enforcement, and I can't do it because they automatically hung up on me. That's why I called y'all, so y'all could call them and say, hey, this is no bueno. I'm banned from the municipal court. I can't go there in person, and there's no reason to go in person. So that's why could y'all call and let them know to. I'll try calling them again though. Thanks. If all right. Och nicht este comanda. Ene este ene. Make sure my stuff's locked. Okay. Huh. Hey, yeah, I tried the option 3 code enforcement. It's hanging up immediately. Thank you. Interesting. It's the same response or result with the zero. It not instantly, but like it hangs up without ringing. Sorry. My legal name is currently Joshua King, King. My legal name is Joshua. My real name is Otamasima. I go by Thomas, Tamus. Okay. I'm trying to reach code enforcement with 828-2020 option 3. It doesn't work. It hangs up on me. I I tried calling the police department to let them know that it's happening because I've had issues with that number before. I did do option 0 next. I did 828 I did 806 828 2020. I did option 3 and option 0. Go to they both do the same result. And so then I tried back. Thank you. Hold on a minute. You don't have to say just in that situation. Don't misuse justice. You're an officer. You're a sheriff. You're misusing the word just. What did you do? Mine's also on recording. Those beeps are really. Oh, maps. Maps. Wait. Wait. Hello. I'm trying to reach the code enforcement or the code people, option three, but it's they've blocked me on from calling for some reason. Hmm.
Thank you for calling the Slayton Police Department. If this is an Your call is now being forwarded. Please hold.
Slayton Methodist Church.
Suffolk County.
Hi. It's not working. They my legal name is Joshua. I go by Thomas. You can call me Thomas, or you can call me Al Thomasima. Then stop calling me Josh or Joshua, okay? It's there's one of the rules is you got to treat people with dignity, and that's one of the rules. I'm sorry. It's not that difficult. You don't have to use my name at all. I know who you're talking to as well. That's fine.
Okay, how can I help you today?
Uh, the Slayton Methodist Church has a they don't use a bell. They started using a speaker for some reason, and so I'm trying to get them to use an app. Like there's a website called base44.com, like base44.com, and that would let them make an app for their congregation to use to hear whatever they're trying to play. I even like on the way to the I was walking to the Classic Mart today to go talk to somebody I left some translation earbuds with, and I'm trying to see if they work or not for them. And on the way there, like I stopped at the park and stuff, and like they got this spinning thing that's I'm trying to exercise with to I don't know it's difficult and but it also feels like it's a workout. Uh, but so I hear that the church on Lubbock Street and it's a speaker. They got a train this time. Like why would they do that? There's no it's anyways it's against the code for that to happen at all. And so I told them about it in person. I've called them a couple times to like 2 weeks apart. Uh, and so I happened to be in the area, stopped by, so talked to them in person. Then the person said that they talked to the police, and the police said it was okay. And so that I'm trying to call the code or like the option three, which is disconnecting me for some reason. This is being recorded for precedence. Uh, but yeah,
Okay,
because
Josh.
no, 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 no,
What
no,
is
no.
the
Hey, stop calling me
larger part?
Josh. Stop calling me Josh. That's not no.
Okay, I forgot what is the name
Well,
you want me to
okay,
call you?
since you don't, then don't worry about it. If you don't have to remember it, simply don't use a name. That's on you. You,
Ahmed? Okay. Ahmed, I understand you're upset about the bill.
I'm not upset
You
about
need
the
to try
bell.
your
I'm upset that it's illegal, and y'all are allowing it.
Okay. Okay. And y'all is
I'm
not
not
me.
really
I'm the
upset,
dispatcher.
actually, to be sure. So then stop so
But
like if you stop assuming and stuff like that, and maybe ask questions, then you don't have to do this extra stuff.
okay. All right. Well, you need to take that up with code
I
enforcement
am
because what we
trying
have
to, but
is
code enforcement has blocked me. So y'all are preventing me from doing that. So that I have, if y'all
I
don't
am not
allow me to
blocking you
talk
from
to code
anything.
enforcement, I have to call 911 to log it into that phone call as well.
Okay.
Because it shows that there might be an emergency that nobody's responding. Are y'all able to call option three? Because y'all got to look at it from my
I
perspective.
don't need to. I don't need to call option three
Okay,
because I'm
then that's
dispatching
fine.
out of
You
here.
don't. Okay, instead of talking like that, but think of it from my perspective. I can't get through to these people, so I've got to call 911 because it's an emergency. I don't know if they're in danger.
Not an emergency.
It is it is an emergency because they are non-responsive from where from where I'm situated. They're completely unresponsive. They're like a corpse. That's an emergency at that
911
situation.
is for life. That's emergency.
That's why. Okay,
And
so
that's not a life
so
emergency.
instead of making this stuff up, I don't know what's happening over there, and you obviously don't know either. Or do you?
I do not.
Okay. So then, from your perspective, they are now unresponsive as well. Unless you would like to confirm their unresponsiveness.
Okay, Josh, at this point,
Don't
I'm
call
going
me
to disconnect
Josh.
the line.
Don't call me
Okay.
Josh.
Okay.
You okay? You're
Thomas.
not. Don't call me Josh. Don't.
Okay, Thomas.
No, no, no,
Okay,
no,
sir. I'm
Thomas.
going to call you sir then.
Don't call me sir.
Okay,
Like
sir.
you don't assume my gender, bitch. Like you fucking dumb, dude. If you can't remember Thomas,
Thomas?
hey, can you please get them to? Oh,
Calling the Slayton Police Department. Is this Your call is now being forwarded. Lubbock County Sheriff's Office.
hi. I'm being treated very badly with 828-2020. They're refusing calls to the code enforcement people, and then they're trying to say,
But they can make it out there as soon as they can.
"What are you talking about? There's been no talk. What do you mean?
I'm telling you what they told me. That
What do
they'll
you?
be out there as soon as they can.
They'll be out where?
So wherever it is, they said for you to leave a message. They'll
What do
leave
you?
a
Okay,
message.
I cannot leave a message. It's disconnecting me before the call goes through.
Not connecting. It's taking you to the voicemail because
No, it is not. It is not doing that. I've got it on recording. Would you like to hear the recording? It shows how it terminates the call as soon as I press 3 or as soon as I press 0.
but and I did it for you just a minute ago when I transferred you over.
They hung up as soon as the call went through. If you would like to listen in, why not listen in on it? Before you start making assumptions and stuff like that and start getting mad at me and start trying to not do your job, why not do that? It's cutting out when you're talking.
It's not gonna make any difference. It's not gonna make a difference. They'll be out there whenever they.
Because but you'll have proof that they're not actually saying what's happening. And where are they going? Are are they going to check the code people to see why my call's not going through? Or are they coming over here to bully me? Because I've also got it on a recording where they call me retard through the door. They say, "We're not dealing with your shit today, retard," because I called to have them pick up some open containers on the road. There was 8 bottles of liquor. And so rather than pick up the 8 bottles of liquor and maybe get some fingerprints, they decided to come bang on my door 5 blocks away. I've got that on recording too. So now instead of saying that, hey, you can do this and call and leave a message, or say that they're going on the way, why not actually get some information, please? Where are they going? Are they going to my address, or are they going to the code enforcement to see if they're alive or not? Because I had to say, if y'all don't get me through to the code enforcement place, I got to call 911 because now it's now an emergency.
It's not a life and death emergency.
Hey, from my perspective, it is, okay?
Okay, what is the issue you are calling about?
The Slayton Methodist Church has a speaker that plays very, very loud noises. They like today I've got it recording where it's playing a train noise. And then they've got bells at any hours of the day. They don't it goes pretty late. There's no reason for it. And it's also against the rules in Slayton. It's code 8.08020004. It's not allowed at all. Except with like a radio through somebody's window.
Are the bells bothering you?
Very much so. Very much so. I can hear them everywhere in the town.
Okay, but okay, no one else is complaining about
But
this.
that's not my fault. It's still against the rules. And the reason why they're not complaining is because y'all put them in jail. Y'all put me in jail for 4 weeks because I called 911 on a police officer that was banging on the door without saying a word. He did not say a word. He simply started banging on the door. I got that on recording as well. Y'all put me in jail for 4 weeks for that. That's why they don't call the police, because they're scared. It's not my fault that they're scared.
That's why who doesn't call the police?
Anybody else? This is any of you that can hear this shit. Maybe not all of them. I don't know.
Because
That's an assumption on my part. But that's not a that doesn't matter to this. That's not pertaining to me. Like, so it doesn't matter what they say or don't do, or that we've gotten away with doing it for so long. It doesn't matter. It's wrong. It is against the rules. That is their own rules. They won't stop the littering. They won't stop these people spray poison all over town. Like, this one neighbor had this really nice fence that was growing, and it would have been lovely by now, like a couple of feet tall plants. But then somebody came along in a golf cart and poisoned it all. And that's yeah. Sorry, that's extra stuff. Doesn't matter now. But what matters right now is that number three and the number zero is blocked, and that's also on a recording. It didn't go to an answer machine. I've also been threatened when I called number three, and I was trying to leave a voicemail, but it stops working at 3 minutes. Well, I needed about 23 minutes of a voicemail. It would have been about 27 minutes because there's the break and you have to kind of catch up and but yeah, about number eight or seven, 8 or 9, somewhere in there, the police officer like responds, if you call anymore, we're gonna take it as harassment. I called on a day where they shouldn't be at work. They should not have anything to do with the answer machine. I was calling to leave, and I get punished for that too. No, that's not because y'all. And then I've also the judge tried to get me to plead guilty for getting put in jail for disorderly conduct for calling somebody about their vehicle. And but the people said I was calling about their house. No, I was about their vehicle. And then they put me in jail for that. I don't understand why. But that's also on recording. I don't have enough money to do anything about it though, so nobody's gonna really do anything about it, unfortunately. But yeah, in this case, this is something that can be done about because it specifically states that it is not allowed. They can do an app for free. Sorry,
where does it say that?
08.02.004.
And what is that?
Fucking read. Sorry, read it or give me a moment and I'll read it to you if you really need me to do that for you.
Yeah, I need you to read it to me.
Why do you
And where
need
does it
that?
say?
Why do you need me
Because
specifically to
if you
read it?
said it's against the law for a church bell to ring, I want to know where does it
All
say
right,
that?
give me a moment. It's not the a bell. For one thing, they're using a speaker, not a bell. Noise, offenses, and nuisances. Okay, Article 8.02.004. Amplifiers on public or private property. It shall be unlawful for any person to connect a loudspeaker or amplifier of any kind to a radio, television, or record playing machine, or to any kind of machine which produces or reproduces sound of any kind, and when so connected, place said loudspeaker or amplifier on any building or vacant lot in the city, or place the same inside of any such building near an entrance or window or any opening in said building, or place such loudspeaker or amplifier on the sidewalk or in the street in front of any building or alongside of any building or vacant lot, and use or permit such loudspeaker or amplifier to be used to produce or reproduce sound of any kind for the purpose of advertising, entertaining, or for any other purpose. Nothing herein shall be construed as prohibiting the playing of a radio, television, or record playing machine when not connected with a loudspeaker or amplifier in any building or on any vacant lot in the city. And I also have a
Okay,
recording where the church was playing a railroad earlier today, like the railroad noise. It wasn't playing bells.
the real.
Yeah, I've got that on recording as well. I'll be uploading that in a moment. Actually, I can start uploading that one now. Thank you.
Huh?
I can actually start uploading that video now of the church playing a train sounds, not train bells, but train like
How
woo.
close?
What?
How close are you to the church?
Give me a moment. That's a good question. Maps. It's about a mile.
And so it's that loud.
It is that loud. That's like the church bells that you hear across town. Those aren't bells. Those are speakers. Give me a moment. Directions. It is 11 minutes, half a mile. Sorry, not a mile, half a mile.
It's half a mile from you.
Yes. I
And
can.
so
Sorry.
have you seen the speaker? You said it's coming from speakers.
Yes.
Have you seen the speakers?
You can see it from under the clock tower for one thing, but also today they were playing a train. They're playing the train steam whistles.
Do you live at 330 East Main Street?
I don't live, I survive. I don't get to live yet. I know it's not a big difference to you, but it is actually a pretty big difference.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean? The difference
I
between
mean,
living and surviving?
it, yeah, tell me, what's the difference in living and surviving?
Hmm. There's a, I mean, let's
Asking you about a house.
what? So you said something else too. So
Asking you
okay,
the house at 30 Main Street.
okay. So what is it? What are you trying to figure out at the moment? You-
I'm just asking you.
You're not just doing anything. You're not you don't use just in that way. That's not how you use the word justice. You're a sheriff.
I didn't say justice.
You
I said
said just. You don't use just in that way. That is not how you use just. That is how English teachers let you cheat on like whenever you count words. Nobody's counting words here. You don't have to say the word just like that, please. You're a sheriff.
well, I spoke to him about who you called me.
Hey, right.
I didn't
But
call.
okay, well, I can let that slide. Your misuse of the word justice.
Okay, thank you. I didn't say justice.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can let your misuse of justice slide. My apologies.
Okay. I didn't say justice.
I didn't. Okay, yeah, you're right. You didn't say justice. You're misusing justice. Justice short for
Okay.
justice.
Okay. If you say so.
It is fact. It's not what I say so. It's simply like since the last
Okay.
200 years is not been. But that's in the last 200 years. I mean, shit. What? Things have happened good in the last 200 years, but it's still not quite far from good yet. At least you can vote now. That's good in multiple ways. I'm smart enough to know I'm too dumb to vote. Not for somebody like the two choices that they give you. That's garbage. They give you more than that. I'm trying to get all the Joshua Kings to run for president at the same time to show people like you need to get to know who you're voting for campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you need anything else about that amplifiers on public? Oh yeah, you needed the what specifically did you need? I've got it on recording. They're playing train sounds. You can see it like if you can drive by and see the speakers.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you have to. I'm not trying to say anything about you having to do shit. Oh fuck.
Hello?
Yo,
Yeah.
trying to call option three at 806 828 2020. That's the file it's preparing. I'll tell you how long it'll take. And then you'll have the file, or you'll have the video of it playing the. It's also. I need to edit that shit. That's fine. It's they got THC stuff on it, but it'll be fine. It's THCA, not THC. Oh, good, fair enough. Oh, you don't actually, because it's stuff. Nice. Anyways, it's gonna take 40 minutes for that file, and I'm not expecting anything to happen today or at all. Like I don't really give like all I was trying to do is call option three and leave a message, but then I had to call the police to call option three to tell them to stop being a baby about things. I mean, hopefully they use better wording than be a baby, because then they'll be worse of a baby about things. Do you know I'm banned not only from the municipal court, but also like the court how like the courtroom in the municipal court at the same
But
time
do you know why? Do
because
you
they
know
wouldn't
why?
give me an attorney and I couldn't talk to the judge correctly. By not giving me an attorney and then by punishing me for not talking to the judge correctly, that's only proving the point that I need an attorney.
You can talk to people any kind of way if you
I
want to.
can talk to people like okay, what is the freedom of what's the First Amendment? I didn't call anybody any kind of names though. That's the thing. That is not true. I don't hung up on people. They hung up on me. It's on recording. And okay, so this thing on dignity, this they call me Josh, and they keep calling me Josh, and then I said, don't call me Josh. You know, like you got to they would to be treated with dignity. What? And then I called them a bitch, not after or not before, after. And that I can do that. It happened. Okay, it happened. It's not that I can't do it. It happened. Okay, it happened. That it happened. Okay, hey, it happened. It happened. Stop calling me Joshua. Stop calling me Joshua. No, that's my legal name. That's not my real name. My real name is. Yeah, this. I don't know why. It's the police department probably. Fuck no. They can call me on the phone. We've been talking on the phone the whole time. Why do I need to see them in person? What? Well, I had to because the option three was unavailable. Y'all will not let. No, they are not there to help me out. They're there to make fun of me and call me names. Will you look up the? Will you look up on YouTube disorderly conduct Slayton TX? Those 4 words, and it shows them how they're calling me retard. Stop calling me Joshua. That's further. You need to look up that rule about calling people by their preferred name. You need to look up the rule about calling people by their preferred name. Thomas, Tamus, or it's actually a Thomasema, but Thomas for short. Oh, Tom, Otamusema, Otamusema. I'm not gonna. They can call me. Why are they here in person? They can talk to me. Hey, this is called abuse. The Otamusema. Thomas for sure. Since you can't get that name, at least call me Thomas. Good luck. Hey, y'all need to go away. Y'all need to call me on the phone. Or text me. Y'all need to text me on the phone. Okay, well, learn to read and then call me. That's cool. Bueno. Buenos. Good days. Bueno. Bueno, bye. I didn't call for no reason. Y'all want. Hey, the police officers were banging on my door, and I got scared. But then I actually started talking to them, and they stopped banging. So. But I'm gonna try calling the three number again. Will you please call the three number with me? And so I can't. It won't go through.